up in that lever room. It's
My
really
original
small.
idea.
Oh, is that what you said? Lever room? Let's go to the lever room.
And everybody was like, no, that's it's a dead end.
Are there enough 4 spots for us to lie in?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right, shall we move? Do we want to move the table?
Do we need to? We can.
Are we
Well,
where
back here?
Where's our
Yeah,
ultimate goal? Where are we
Yeah,
going?
I would say let's go back to here
The
since we
game-
came in
yeah,
the
we
back.
go back to the game room?
I agree.
Okay, yeah.
Then we can move the whole table.
Okay.
It's like that was not so fun encounter.
Oh wait, we didn't check. There was a hallway here too.
Well, we kind of saw down it. Do we?
We can. Let's
did
come
not
back
go.
there. That's probably the main entrance in,
Yeah.
and this is probably the back entrance.
We'll probably
out.
pop out of here later.
I
so-
didn't even see that door.
back
No,
out.
nobody saw that door. All you saw was a hallway.
Good.
So no experience from that encounter.
No. Most of the experience you get in this area is from solving
the puzzle.
Yep.
Even though we did solve the puzzle, just we didn't know
We didn't
had
solve the puzzle.
You didn't know you'd solve the puzzle.
Yeah.
It's kind of like when you're in a video game and you're just kind of like moving shit until something works.
Yep.
Well, that's actually better because we solved.
What do you think you
sorry.
took? And that
We
would have
solved
been
the
like
puzzle
in
without
the
even
floor.
getting the big clue, maybe or something.
Thank you much.
Okay, there we go.
That was close.
Okay, let's.
All right, everybody can be placed back.
Before going to bed, I'm going to do a nice little.
So we are going to attempt to
Paper
rest in
towel
this place.
or
Yeah.
the compass.
No.
Does anyone feel?
Ah! Sorry. Don't touch the minis! Look at Maya freaked out. It's not even my mini.
Over here. You feel a connection.
I do.
Since you guys just wrecked those wraiths together. You need to order a new Aurora, I think.
I did. I'm waiting for her to come in.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I ordered her on May 15th. That one time
What?
that we played. Yeah. And I ordered her through Miniature Giant, but I had it. I selected ship all at once, so they didn't ship it to me like in separate. And I got a Reaper Bones.
They were
thing
making it
anyway.
or something?
Yeah, so they did a Kickstarter, and they were supposed to be able to ship the beginning of
Oh.
June. So now they're not going to ship until the end of July, but I still haven't gotten an email about it. So
It's pretty much the end of
they're,
June.
yeah, they're
Okay, do you
waiting-
guys
they're
wanna-
waiting on Reaper to be able to.
This is. I don't know if
ship
this is
them
any
out.
help because we haven't really come across any undead. This is specifically for undead. But I mean, it's 35 gold pieces. It's not that bad. So what happens is I put up a wall, and kind of like the corpse light, any level, any undead lower than that can't pass through.
Ah.
And if it's higher than whatever the check is, they take that much radiant damage, and then it disperses the thing. So I don't. Is it worth doing?
How much gold do we have again?
I mean, it's 35 gold pieces.
And we have like thousands?
40,000 something.
I say go for it.
I don't even, at this point, I don't even know why they make rituals cost anything. Like, 35 gold pieces is just more of an irritating thing to account for. So I need you guys to help support me because it's unfortunately Arcana and I suck at Arcana. Here's my Arcana.
I support. Supported. I don't support.
Okay, you don't?
A 6 that doesn't support, right?
Yeah.
Eh,
Did you?
Yeah.
8.
Okay, so +2. Yay! Ooh, good. 16. You 18. Oh, is it -2?
Are you not
You're
trained?
untrained?
Yeah.
So 16.
Oh, you offset my untrained, so it'll be 22. So undead level 12 or lower can't pass through.
Okay.
If it's higher, it'll take 22 damage. Or sorry. Yeah, 22 damage. Alright, so you guys are going to go to sleep. Everybody regenerates, I guess, everything back. I'm going to keep watch. Is there anything else before we go to bed?
Oh, if we go to bed, we lose our action points.
Yeah, I mean, we lose one, but I think it's worth it. I mean, it's worth it for me, and I think we want to kind of get our dailies back, seeing that battle yielded us
That's a good point.
nothing, and radiant. I can do a lot of radiant, but that power that you have, I think is going to be.
I'm just waiting for the DM to be like, you rested, but... I feel a but coming.
Yeah. Well, that's why I'm staying awake, so we can't get surprised, and we haven't. We've done every can. I mean, we're inside a dungeon. This is the best we can do. We haven't been surprised yet, ever sleeping. So it's bound to happen eventually.
All right.
So y'all are gonna go to bed.
Going to bed.
Okay. We go to bed and we rest.
All right. And how are you going to determine when to wake up? Just when you wake up naturally?
Because I'm awake the whole time, I'm just gonna let us rest for the full 8 hours.
Okay. All
You
right.
have like a little hourglass that is an hour or something.
Well, I have dungeoneering, so my
you
internal
just
body
know.
clock is really good.
No.
All right. For everyone that sleeps, horrible dreams rack your unconscious mind, and you awaken feeling the full horror of this place, and you lose a healing surge.
So we regain. Everybody's just
But yeah,
besides
because-
me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't sleep. I got all my healing surges back.
But we were full -1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now I have 8.
And you guys lose, unfortunately, all your temporary hit points. And we're back down to one action point.
Okay.
All dailies back, and
Well, if I
I
had
was
known we were
trying
going
to
to rest, I would have
add
burned all my
luck, so-
action points. That's bad. Tier, next time you need to let us know when we're about to make camp soon.
I didn't keep track of which ones were temporary and which ones weren't.
it doesn't matter. You have full hit points and no temp because we
okay.
rested.
Oh, right.
You just are -1 healing surge.
Okay. Thank
All right.
you.
Well, now what?
Gosh, that
So
makes
we're
it
going
easy.
back to the game room.
Hold on. Yeah.
Duncan's.
Spectre Duncan.
This doesn't really help at all. In fact, I can
Well,
read
don't
it.
tell her that.
Yes. When she sent me a picture, I thought she was kidding today. She was like, I'm going to bring it by so you can use it today.
Here, look like you're.
Oh, I already took a picture of it, threw it, and sent it to her, and I was like,
oh,
I'm-
nice. I was gonna.
Yeah, maybe tell her like, oh, it was so helpful. Thank you.
Edit this conversation from the.
Yeah. This will be stricken from.
Record. For his mad editing skills.
All right. So you wanted to go back to the game room.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, you hear the clinking of glasses and a low murmur of people talking. Nothing like Asgard games.
oh shit, I forgot. That's a lot better than I thought it was.
Yeah, God, we went one day and it was so loud. It was stressful for even Corey.
Yeah, stressful.
So just to shop there?
Just to be in there.
Yeah,
Were
don't
they
go on
people who
Saturday.
were playing were like screaming.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
nerd rage everywhere. It was terrible.
It was.
So we're not very loud D&D group.
Were they playing D&D or Pokemon?
All sorts of.
The
there were
people
different
playing cards were
competitions.
very calm. The people playing, it looked like
Tabletop,
Warhammer.
yeah.
They
Or
were like,
maybe horde. I don't know if it was hordes, but yeah, they were.
yeah.
And like I would walk by, not within like nearly enough damage range. They'd be like, "Watch the minis," and I wanted to be like, "Bitch, my minis look
telling
10
you
times."
as you walked by?
Yeah, because I was the only woman in there,
Oh my
so I wanted to be
God.
like, "Please, I'm here to buy minis."
You think like the dumb woman in the.
I know, and I wanted to be like, "Well,
So
I
I'll
won't make you strike that from the record."
I'll
Next.
go ahead and reread the what the fuck is this?
This is a Calvin Klein ad with some naked man.
No.
Anyway, next.
If it weren't for the fact that some of the walls have eldritch runes scattered here and there, you'd be certain that you have been teleported somewhere else. The chamber before you is luxurious, sporting a rich carpet, a gleaming chandelier in the center of the ceiling, and 5 small gaming tables around the outer edge, each with a haphazard collection of dice, cards, and game pieces. There's no trace now of the voices you heard on the way in, and the only other visible exit is a wooden door along the south wall. So it's the south.
Just like before.
Just like before, nothing has changed.
I still say don't touch anything on the tables.
Just go to the door.
Yep, I second that.
I'm going to avoid walking underneath the chandelier.
Don't want it falling on you.
The phantom of the opera is there. Did he die by having a chandelier fall on him?
Sure.
Well, if you do touch the
That's a
tables,
no.
you better make sure you win, whatever that means. You don't play unless except to
Except
win.
to win. Alright, so give me some positions.
Hey, who's in front?
Who wanted to
You're
go
in
to the
front.
door?
Tier's in front. Tier
I have my
avoids the
sword up.
chandelier
I'm
Although-
walking along the wall.
perimeter. And we're just gonna follow him.
Is Tyr strong enough to walk by the fancy gaming table pieces, or does he fall
We're
behind?
staying like 5 feet between us. It wouldn't possible.
Just kind of required by the game table.
Oh, yeah.
Are we just continuing to walk toward the wall, or toward the door?
I assume so. I'm gonna take Malachi's advice and not do anything. Not touch the tables.
Well, how's the door look? You're close to it now.
The door looks like a door. Should I open the door, Malachi?
I would say, since May was having weird visions about this place, does he sense that the door itself is also weird?
Like a portal type
Should I
of-
dare to reach out with my arcane again? Alright, I'll focus on just the door itself and see if I can tell if there's like anything behind it. Arcane kind of thing.
Okay.
I don't like this dice.
Aurora?
It's still gonna be a 20.
You do the same thing.
Hey,
20
accidentally has a
arcane.
stick in his eye. Let's see. I didn't roll that much better, but 24 Arcana.
There's nothing arcane about the door.
Can I roll a streetwise check to see what kind of games these are? Not that it really matters, but I think it would be cool if like Aurora just kind of looked at the table just to see what was. Because I've probably seen a couple of games of Scrap and the.
But he told us.
Scraps.
He told us what they were. He said chess, poker chips, playing
Oh,
cards.
okay.
Remember the game that you guys played against Sauron?
Mm-hmm.
That's there.
Nice.
All of the popular.
But they're just kind of like scattered haphazardly on there. So it's like someone just dumps out their game collection onto a table.
Should we try and sit down and play a game?
Shoots and ladders.
I don't know. I mean, just the poem.
Yes, for enriching.
I would like to,
experience,
but I'm
no,
also
'cause I don't
nervous
wanna
about
die.
about
I mean,
the poem. And we've seen what happens when
You can't
do something
lose.
wrong.
You can't lose. But keep in mind, we've gone through this backwards. So maybe what's outside this door is what we were supposed to see before we came into this game room. Player knowledge says.
The characters don't know that.
That's true.
I would, coming through here, I would say Tyr would probably be, and nothing is, it's still the same, nothing, no shimmering lights or anything like that.
No.
We can just peek outside the door, see what's out there. Just to see.
Opening
Yeah.
the door is probably going to trigger something, but
That's what we've been talking about.
I think we should. I mean, yeah.
let's open the door.
Just open the door.
Alright, Tyr cautiously grabs the door.
Alright, as you pull on the door, it resists you.
Oh crap, that's nice.
Push the door.
It says push and Tyr's pulling.
Tyr pushes
Is
the
it like
door.
a Far Side comic? Anyway.
There you feel absolutely no movement this time.
So it is a pull.
So give me a strength check to see if you can wrench the
I was
door.
going to say, does Tyr feel like he can force this door open? Come on, Tyr. Let's be a strong boy again.
Can we support him? Grab his waist.
There you go. Yeah, just like everybody pulls him.
Oh!
Pulls his tail.
Oh!
Uh-oh.
18.
You wrench the door free to reveal a solid stone wall. And
Shit.
An enemy!
Oh, I don't like you rolling for that extra.
That was not in the poem.
okay, so that's going to be 33 versus your will and your will.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. And
33, that's
for
Asshole.
Aurora,
Hey.
Uh-oh.
the only one not close enough, actually. Is
Wait, do you mean what?
Probably from the tables.
Wait, me and Aurora.
Yeah, I think you said you already put it at Aurora.
I know.
No, he's rolling for me
I'm
now.
rolling,
You're
yeah.
the only one that's not close enough to
Oh.
get hit by this. Probably.
He's
they're
closer
coming
than
from
you
the-
28
It's not coming
versus
from the
Will.
doors, coming from the
I think
tables.
that hits everybody.
28. Oh, 26.
Okay. All right, Aurora. You are it. You both of you guys are inexorably drawn towards
No!
the table.
No!
You are dominated.
What, read the poem.
Don't do it!
Save ends.
Don't touch the table.
Make this place.
So
Can I talk?
No, you're dominated.
You're dominated. No, you can't talk. So May, all you see is everyone kind of goes rigid a little bit and starts walking towards the tables.
Can I stealth, or am I in combat right now?
I mean, it's a trap, so I
Come
don't
on, who
think
wants to do our Admiral Akbar?
It's a drop.
There you go.
Insightful warning.
Yeah, May's no. May's like, what the hell's wrong with everybody?
So you think no stealth?
I don't think so. I mean, there's nothing to stealth against.
Yeah.
You just see us. Remember, we were talking about don't touch anything on the table, and suddenly they're like. So something's weird going on.
Yeah,
All
I can
glassy-eyed.
sense that you are not moving with purpose.
Not of our own.
Malachi would say, if you could say right now.
Oh, by the way, for DM, I don't know if this matters anywhere in here. I am immune to scrying.
Okay.
So hopefully no one is
no
trying
one
to
even
find
knows.
you.
No one even knows who he is to be scrying for him.
We don't know.
Yeah.
If they did know, they would be unable to scry.
Fuck you, people, get out of my head.
So we're gonna make the
May stands there dumbfounded.
Insightful
I don't-
guilting. Thanks for laughing.
May is basically dominated as well.
I mean,
He might as well be.
I don't think
We're just gonna
He's
make
in
it
shock.
up. Yeah. It's like,
don't wanna
guys,
move.
really?
Say,
do you mean,
hey,
guys?"
snap out of it.
but they can't respond, can they? I mean,
Maybe.
Aurora, where are you going? And nothing.
nothing.
Yeah.
She pulls up a chair and sits down at the table.
Forever.
Drooling just a little bit out of the left side of my mouth.
All right. So for all three of you guys, as you approach the gaming table, you see an opponent seated across from you, with his arms folded, and he pushes a game forward and says, "Here, let's play."
No.
I don't see this person.
No, you don't. You don't see anybody.
Say no.
When you're dominated,
You
what
see,
are your
you hear him say no, but
what are your options though when you're dominated?
well, make a saving throw.
No. Yes.
Okay, you save. You are free for the moment, so you can walk away from the table, whatever you want to
I
do.
walk away. And I say, May. And then, something came over me, and I just felt compelled. Like, we need to stop them.
Why were you saying no?
I saw an apparition, and he asked me to play a game with him. Do you want to play a game? So, and I walk over to Tyr, and I kind of shake him, and I'm like, Tyr,
Oh, Malachi does a face plant.
wake up!
All right, that incurs another attack by the table.
What? Oh, so you can't help your peoples. Your peoples. This stuff is good. It really is just like
19 versus your
barely
will.
carbonated
No.
carrot juice.
Okay. All right, Tyr, you see a phantom opponent seated across from you, another dragon kind. And he pushes a game of strategy and risk.
Game of Thrones.
A game of strategy and risk
Okay,
in front of you, and it
resist.
says, "Come, my friend, let's test our wits against one another."
What do I want to do? Sorry, let me see this real quick.
I'm still Tyr.
I'm wondering if
I'm basically smacking him.
Pulling his arm.
I whack him in the face. I give him a punch. Does he?
Falcon.
He doesn't do anything.
He doesn't flinch.
And then I warn May. May, beware the tables. They have some sort of power.
Yeah, it seems that way.
they never play. Okay, I'm going to try to resist
All right, so
as
roll
well.
a saving throw.
Nope.
All right, you are no longer able to save against the domination effect. It can only be removed by beating the game
Okay.
Yikes.
or destroying the table. But they don't. But none of you guys know that. So,
We should-
all right, Aurora, you're drawn to the table. It doesn't feel like it's against your will. You just have this overwhelming desire to play a game, and you see seated across from you a young, swarthy-looking elf, and he's holding some cards, and he says, "Care for a game, my lady?"
Does he have nice hair?
He has beautiful hair.
Sorry, yeah, Aurora's gonna be like, okay. Aurora's just gonna.
Okay,
I'm not. I'm
you're just gonna go with it.
play for the game.
Okay, all right. So here's how this is going to work.
The key factor being through I feel like it's my own will. If you said that I was drawn toward it,
Yeah,
but
you
my
feel-
mind was fighting it, but I couldn't, then I would probably try to save
You
against
feel
it.
inexorably drawn to it. So you're dominated, but the domination isn't like
It's
you're
not-
you're totally cognizant. You're like, oh my god,
Right.
my hands are moving. No, you feel
Yeah.
like you really want to do this right now.
Okay.
All right.
Shit, what am I getting myself into? What am I getting my character into?
So it requires 4 successes before 3 failures, and the primary skills are history, insight, and perception. So
Is this to her or both of us?
I'm glad I did not play.
Okay, dear, we're screwed.
Damn it.
You're
Insight
kidding.
good, or is that insight?
Mine
alright.
is.
Mine's not. Mine's
I'm
actually pretty
technically
good.
trained in it, but it's 11.
You are trained. That's
Yeah,
good.
that's some.
Having above 10 is useful.
you have there's the secondary skills of bluff and thievery can grant you a bonus
serious?
to your next roll.
Okay,
Jesus
that will
Christ.
help me start a tier. Aurora's
So much for strategy.
not completely screwed. Yeah.
All right, so who wants to try and play first? We'll just take turns between
Go
you two.
tier.
So we're
and
just
he was
watching
drawn.
No.
them?
What we'll do is we'll have one of them. As soon as we finish both of those, then you guys will have a turn to decide like what do you want to try and do at this point. Also, if you
Okay.
stay close to the table, you're going to keep
Getting sucked
The table's
in.
going to keep trying to suck you in.
What happens if we just sit?
If you just stand there, then you watch them sit and play, and the pieces move on the board like they're playing with a phantom, playing with a ghost.
All right, so Tyr's going to use all the skills that he's not trained in to win a game. Okay, so how does this work?
I was gonna say.
Tyr loses at everything. He's really good at rolling, you guys.
All right, so you see a board and you have your armies arrayed along this board. It's a game that's similar to chess that you have from Time Enter.
Sweet.
And your opponent makes the first move, and you have the option of performing an insight check or a perception check to grant you a bonus to your next roll, to your next move. So you can sit and examine your opponent and see if you can figure out what it is that he's trying to do.
Okay. Well, so how do you do insider perception checks?
You roll a d20 and add your.
Oh, sorry, those are both that. So I'm going to do perception. Ooh, natural crit.
Nice.
Natural crit. Okay, you know exactly what you've seen. Absolutely seen this strategy before, and you quickly move your piece to counteract the.
Fuck you, table.
Yeah, to counteract the action of the
Opposing
your
dragon
opponent.
Okie dokie.
So you don't even have to roll any bonuses. You get that. That's one success for you.
Nice.
Sweet.
All right, Aurora.
So my initial options, you said I could do history and insight, bluff, clumsy. What? Help me out.
You can-
TLDR.
Yeah, you can make an insight check or a bluff check in order to give yourself a bonus to your next.
Bluff check. 20. 4 plus 16, 20.
20. Yes, you keep a stony game face, making your emotional reactions unknown to your opponent.
Because Aurora is so good at hiding her emotions.
Yeah. So now, so he can't read you. Your opponent can't read you, and he
Poker face, poker
Yeah.
face.
he plays a card and hopes to get a reaction from you. Now make a history or perception check to see if you can counteract his gambit.
I thought I could do insight.
That was for a bonus.
That's for a bonus.
Oh, okay. So, what was it? History or
Perception.
Oh, perception.
perception? Let me go with history. 22.
That does it. You use a strategy based on your understanding of how this game works,
Okay.
aided by the exploits of your previous experience as a gambling moderator.
Oh, right. That's, yep.
Yeah. So that's one success for you as well.
Okay.
All right, you guys. You see Aurora has it looks like she's in a very intense game of
I'm in the
cards.
zone, yeah.
And she's got this look on her face across the table, clearly looking at someone, but without anyone actually being there. And the same thing with Tyr. He's got himself arrayed, and he's stroking his long jowls and moving pieces on a board of a obviously strategy game that you've never seen before. What do you do?
Well, wait, both of us?
Yeah.
You're still.
I'm
You
gonna
can take like a simultaneous turn.
I'm gonna pull away from the table. I'm gonna come back over
This
here
safe area.
to May, and actually, I don't even know if this is safe or not.
Well, you can theoretically. I mean, it's 5.
I'm gonna
That's
I'm
the
gonna
big one.
occupy the same square as May. I can do that.
I'm doing well. How are you?
So.
And I'm gonna say, well, the poem does say that
Yeah, what does the poem say?
it says don't play unless to win. So it looks like they're, I was just watching. It looks like
Yeah. Here,
at least I haven't seen Aurora, but Tyr looks like
step one.
he's got the upper hand right now. I mean,
And the poem says don't play unless you plan on winning.
yeah.
I mean,
so
it's
I mean,
up to
I
you.
think
I mean,
they
you
might
saw
be
how much
fine
fun
if they
Do you
can.
think that all 4 of us
But
need
it's-
to be playing the
very-
game, the
it's-
entire group, or that we can wait to see how theirs hopefully successful?
I'd say we wait. There's no need for all of us to be dominated at the
Okay.
same time, and that's the pull is pretty strong that I was feeling.
Just
so
wait and hope and feel it, or hope that they win against whoever they're playing.
yes.
You just have to be very, very. You have to be on his case to make sure.
I don't know. You might try communicating telepathically with them.
I think
I couldn't
it's
get
good
any action out of Tyr, no matter what I did.
Knowing that Aurora
to be
is
able to get
also
in
strong in
contact with
arcane,
him, but
can
Besides
I
that
reach out
last
to try
time, I
to
really haven't had any issue with him.
try to
So,
try to.
Well, you have
if you're looking to pick
telepathy,
up some extra
telepathy,
cash, I think
so
it's
maybe
worth it.
you could
It's
try
pretty
to-
easy.
Yeah, so I try to
I
speak to
enjoy
you
it too,
telepathically,
so-
and I try to. Maybe I just ask, like, who are you playing, and
Sure.
see whether she even can see. Seems as though she can hear me or respond to me.
Her mind is
How much
shielded
an
against
hour?
you.
So it seems that she can't even hear what I'm trying to send to her.
To teach step 1.
And I'm sure Tyr's the same in that case. Well, in that case, do you just want to wait, Malachi?
Yeah.
And
That's
just
very
hope
Because they
that
can't really support us in our roles,
Yeah.
really.
and just hope and that they look like they're winning. If we can
If
kind
I
of
start
tell.
bleeding out of the ears, then you can.
Okay, then we'll stop you. We'll try to stop you.
All right, so we'll go with you. Your opponent seems to realize that you've played this game before,
Okay.
and he plays his next card.
All right, so I'm gonna go with my bluff.
I
Roll
think
again.
it's worth it.
26.
That does it. Oh,
Sure
you can
thing.
only use bluff once. So now you can either use thievery or
Yeah,
insight
so you wanna
as a
start back
bonus for your next roll.
Insight then, which is 21.
Sure, my pleasure.
Okay, that does it. So you notice the pattern and style of play used by your opponent, granting you a bonus to your next history or perception check.
Okay.
All right, so go ahead and roll a perception
Tavern music.
check.
Well, we are kind of playing.
So I'm gonna go with history and 14.
Rachel just
No.
texted.
Yeah.
That doesn't do it.
Three of the people are here. Three of the rangers.
I told her I'm probably busy.
You feel a pain in your mind as the a pain of loss.
I'm a sore loser.
So it's going to be 26 versus your will.
My will is exactly 26.
Meet or beat.
Alright, take 20 points of psychic damage.
Jeez!
What?
And of course the healer is dominated. Is there any outward sign of her taking damage? Or
What triggers
Yes.
that
What
damage?
kinda-
I failed once.
She twinges and
Blood comes out of her ears.
and begins to perspire profusely.
Okay.
Alright, Tyr,
What's wrong with Aurora?
you're up, buddy.
Okay.
What is she
what do I do
playing?
now? Same thing?
Cards.
Same thing, you can
Yeah,
make a bluff or insight check to support your
Actually, we
your
can't
next
really
roll.
see Aurora from there.
Bluff
we
or
can hear
insight?
her,
Yeah.
but
Let's see
Okay.
your
I'm going to
baby.
go with
Yeah.
insight.
See your ponytail sticking out. Great.
Insight. That'll be -2. Fuck. I'm really bad at adding. 11
No,
to support.
that's not good enough to to detect his
So what do I do now?
his gambit. Now roll either a perception or history check to see if you've seen his strategy used before, or if you can perceive what his strategy is.
I love that my rolls are things I'm not trained in.
I know that's the
rough.
bad part.
This is rough.
I'm not trained in either of those.
What did you
either.
roll last time?
I rolled a 14 and failed.
Oh.
I did my history, which is my highest of the untrained.
Below-
I could do
Thievery.
history, I
But
guess.
oof, my other things. would be
My
so
second
bad.
roll has to be a
Holy
purely
fucking
good
shit.
roll.
That's too low. I was gonna burn shit, but let's see. That's 12. Right? No, it's 10. It's not worth burning that many perception or that many persona points. I'll just take it. 10.
Now he quickly removes one of your pieces from the board in a strategy that you've never seen.
Oh, that was such a good strategy. Well played, dragon.
I don't think I'm going to hit you though.
Oh, you have to hit. I thought it was automatic.
Oh, that's what I thought too.
17 versus your will.
No.
Okay. All right. So you don't take any, but you don't feel as though the battle is yet lost.
Okay.
All right.
One success, one failure.
Any change in your tactics, guys?
So, well, they both. The tables have turned slightly. They were looking better now. Suddenly,
They both look more flustered. Or...
yeah.
I mean, but what can we do? If we walk over, you've already experienced that you'll just
Yeah.
be pulled into the same game. Do you know, or
I saw. I mean, it looked like a one-on-one type thing with the
so you
specters
can't?
I saw.
It's unlikely that you can join in and help them in their
No.
game,
No, and
and it would require you being dominated.
Yeah.
We're obviously looking at somebody across the table from us.
Can we? What would happen if you threw a rock at the empty chair, the empty spot?
Couldn't hurt.
Do you want to try that?
Is it a rock?
You guys are really helping
we're
out
in a
here.
Tomb. Can't we just
This is a well-decorated, well-appointed.
Oh, you're right. There's carpet.
Yeah,
and
and
everything
it's
here.
like black goo.
There's
in
not
the real
anything here,
thing.
probably.
So yeah, I'm not wanting to really move from where I am.
What can we do?
Say, well, we can just hope they do.
Good luck, guys!
Thanks.
Just all the thumbs up.
I can't think of anything else to do because there's nothing to throw or anything.
Well, I say we just Hope they can do it.
All right, Aurora. The last hand went badly for you, but he quickly deals out the next. Is this you trying to bolster yourself with insight?
With bluff.
You can only do that one once.
Like ever?
Yeah, for the entire challenge.
And then insight the rest of the time?
Insight.
Maybe that would have been.
Oh,
That,
so there's
so
no
what's-
Other checks then.
Wait. Now it's just my rolls.
Huh? You could unless you can do thievery. I was only telling you the ones that I thought you would be able to do.
So what
I
happens?
mean, it's worth rolling to try and support anyway.
Yeah,
You
it's
might
not
as well just do
It's
it.
not a disadvantage.
So if I do, so I need to roll, but then I need to take the -2 for something I'm not.
Yeah. But just roll it. You don't lose anything by rolling for a thievery check. You're just
Right.
rolling to support yourself. So you might as well just do that, even though you're untrained.
Although, if I use it later on to like boost something to where I know it would be successful, that might be a better usage.
You won't know. 'cause
You have to do it
support
first.
Oh, right,
You
okay.
might as well just try and end it. I know it will probably get progressively
13.
harder.
No,
Thievery.
you attempt sleight of hand, and your opponent says, no cheating.
I'm getting less cuter by the 18.
Plus.
Can I roll
This is
anything?
perception.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Perception or history, right?
Perception.
18
is
plus
good.
6.
Minus
Sorry,
2.
-2. Yeah.
22?
That's good enough. And so you win this hand. And
Aurora cocks an eyebrow.
he says, I've underestimated you, my lady, as he collects the cards and begins to deal the next hand.
By the way, because you're not dominated, if you ever want to get up and player knowledge, but you have the ability to break your domination still.
Really?
I don't, because I
Why?
tried to break
Yeah.
it.
Because you have save ins at the end of your turn, just so you're aware.
Interesting.
But I don't, so I'm stuck.
Yeah, you have the opportunity to get up and walk. Try and get up.
You
and
know
walk
what?
around.
Well, after I've taken the psychic damage, I would think that like this is no longer, fun. Even though I was drawn to the table, I think that taking 20 psychic damage would kind of shock me into the this is no. I don't want to do this anymore.
You got 2 successes.
Aurora is skeptical and will wait for the right moment.
You just played a
Try.
successful hand, so maybe if the next one goes badly,
Yeah.
Then you'd be like,
Try to walk
okay, that's
away.
it. No more.
All right,
I
Tier.
don't know how much of that I can take though at 20 damage.
Your opponent arrays his pieces on the battlefield and challenges you to break his defense.
Okay, so what can I support with this time?
Yikes.
Thievery.
That's all I have left. is
That's all I have.
Well, no, because you can try and bluff or try and do insight as many times as you want, but you can only grant yourself a success one time.
Bro.
Oh.
I see.
Oh, so if I already did it that one, I don't understand. So one.
Did you succeed in supporting yourself?
last time.
I don't think you did.
No.
So you can try it again if you
Oh,
want.
I see.
Yeah.
Got you.
You can try as many times as you want. You can
Till you
succeed
succeed.
once.
And then you can't try anymore.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I have one
Dark and
success.
signing.
So I'm gonna look at them and let's see. I tried last time with history. Wait, no.
No, history is you actually.
I tried with perception. You have perception, insight, and thievery. You said.
No.
Yeah, no, insight, thievery, or bluff.
Oh, are the three I can
For the bonus.
to support with?
Mm-hmm.
I will try. Oh fuck, my bluff is really high.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait for that though. I'm gonna try and Tyr's gonna. He kind of likes his opponent, even though he's a dick. So he's gonna laugh, and while he's giving a guttural laugh, try and sneak a piece around.
You're going to do thievery?
Yeah. Oh no, 12.
He says, cheating is not the warrior's way.
Uh-oh.
You caught me, good dragon. Okay, so now for the actual skills, I succeeded with one and fail with one.
You can use the same.
Oh, I
For
can?
the actual
Yeah.
skill, you can.
For
keep
the actual
using.
skill, you
And the
can
actual skill is which one?
perception or history. You can either try and perceive
Oh,
his
it doesn't
strategy,
matter, it's the
or
same.
you've read it before.
They're
You've
both
seen it
8.
before.
They're both 8.
Both 8.
20. 22.
You succeed. You break his defense, and his pieces are routed.
Take that, dragon!
He says to you, "You've won this battle, but not quite the war." As he moves his next piece to the next territory he's attempting to conquer.
Okie dokie.
All right, Aurora.
Go.
All right. Well, now it's you guys' turn. You've witnessed them, and they seem to be having. They both seem to be having a good time.
Well, I don't know. I say we let him.
I'm laughing here maniacally at my table.
And Aurora's flirting with this phantom opponent.
We just enjoy the show. We want to keep watching.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are going to continue to observe.
Yeah.
All right.
so strategic here.
That was practice. Can I take that one?
What does that say?
15.
15? Alright, so your first one was to try and gain insight?
Yeah, my first one was try to gain insight, and I failed that one.
Okay.
It was a 2, so I'll take that first roll. I'm not going to cheat. So
Okay.
I rolled a 13.
For your...
Initial,
Yeah, for
that
your-
first roll to try to gain insight. Oh, wait, but I've already used insight.
I think that was
Not successfully.
not successfully.
Oh.
If you want to burn some persona points, which I'm sure you have craploads of because you've never used a single one.
Well, I don't necessarily need that.
If you want to gain the insight bonus, you only have to spend 3.
But I rolled a 15 for my other one,
Okay.
which I combine with perception.
Yeah. Minus 2 because you're untrained. So 13 plus what?
6 minus 2, 4. Wait, 15. Oh, yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah, so, 19.
It's not gonna be
Kidding. You're kidding.
No.
It has to be above a 20 on our Okay, sorry. I'm not going to yell at the DM. Sorry. Sorry. Over the
That's
line.
why I said you can burn your 3 persona points and get your plus 2.
Sounds like a 22 is needed. 22 is hit every time, or worked every time.
Fine. I burned 2 persona points. 3 persona points.
Okay.
Or persona.
Alright, so make note
I
of
burned
that.
all my persona and fate points to not die at this stupid table.
Alright, you notice the pattern and style of play used by your opponent. And so you have so that gives you a plus 2, and so you succeed in your you win that hand. How many successes? That 3, right?
Thanks, nice DM.
And one fail.
Yeah, and one failure. So your opponent's beginning to look a little bit worried, and he says, "You're quite good at this."
I'm also good at other things.
He says, "Well, maybe we can talk about that."
I don't think Aurora would actually say that, but yeah.
And he deals out what could be his final hand. All right, here.
Alright. So, taking another look at the board, Tyr is going to try. Thievery was. He feels bad. Sorry, dragon. For trying to cheat. I'll be a little more honorable. And I'm going to do try and incite him. 19 to support.
Yes, you notice his style of pattern of play, and can successfully predict what he's most likely to do next.
Okay, so supporting that with some history, try and think back in the recesses of this old dragon's head. Was 8, 17, but
Yeah, I do too.
yeah, but I should probably burn some persona points. I'm gonna round it up to a 20.
That's still not quite enough.
What?
And let's see if you.
Damn it!
I feel like we need something in between, like D&D music and battle music for this scene.
28 versus your will.
Yeah.
Taverns and towns. For this.
Alright. Take 22 points of psychic damage.
Fuck you. Table.
Alright.
Are you
So
not mad at
what
you,
Tyr-
you reckon?
Tyr also begins to sweat, and it looks as if the battle has turned on his board.
But Aurora looks happy.
Aurora looks like she's been doing okay.
Aurora has her pinky finger in her mouth.
Yeah.
Being really sexual.
Aurora's a surprise hoe bag. No, don't do that character. That's bad. Chantry would not approve. No.
That's
My turn again?
age.
Yeah. Well, unless they want to intervene or attempt to take on the table themselves.
Tyr's looking bad. I want to. I'm gonna
What are you thinking?
fire a Eldritch Bolt
At
where,
the empty space?
like, yeah, at the empty space where Tyr would be fighting
Okay,
somebody.
Nice. That's what I would try. Were I not dominated by the table.
It'd be 28 versus reflex.
That hits.
Nice. Doesn't hit anything besides the wall.
Well, it just hits the table.
Oh, you're shooting at the table,
And he
not
was
just
shooting
the...
at like the
I thought he was shooting at the opponent on the other side of the table.
He's shooting like
an empty right beside
the chair,
table.
the empty chair. Well,
Yeah.
that's gonna count that as part of the
Okay.
game.
Okay.
So that'll be,
Nice.
what is that? 22 force damage.
Okay.
Anything?
What is
Do I see a reaction, or is it just kind of like...
Just like
Everything rattles.
Yeah, the table is visibly damaged, but Aurora continues to play on.
No. He
there's
shot
tears, but I
No,
don't know.
he shot Tyr's table. So
Same
Ty-
thing, though.
yeah, the
Yeah, I
table
can't see
is
Aurora's.
the
Yeah.
table is visibly damaged, but Tyr continues to play on.
Huh.
Do you think I should attack
I
as
said, well, I wasn't expecting quite that reaction from him. I was like... So I'm just kind of puzzled. So that's... Unless May says anything, I'm just like, huh?
I mean, May can only do like his range basic if he just wants to attack like one little spot like that. I mean, I can do that if you think we should, but
Are you asking me what I think?
yeah, we're standing side by side. What do you think just happened?
I don't know. I was just trying to see if I could hit his invisible opponent, but it seemed like the table itself reacted.
Okay, well I'm gonna shoot my little orb at the table too, but it's just a ranged basic, so it's gonna be really dinky. So,
Dinky.
um,
Table should have like 0 reflex. I mean, come on.
14 versus AC.
No, it doesn't hit.
The table has a high AC.
Your range attack is versus AC.
Yeah, it's +6 versus AC.
My range attack versus
It's for range basic.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
Well,
If you would have boost, it's only 19. It's defensive to 19.
then
You rolled 14?
I rolled an 8 +6.
Oh,
14.
that's a
That's
lot.
not worth burning 5 points.
Jeez.
Yeah. I guess we'll just keep watching.
Okay.
Will it be at Renfest?
Yeah, I know. This is...
Whose turn is
Pictures
it
of
now?
winches.
Yeah,
It's
I know, that's
Aurora's
really
turn.
It's random. Alright, so I'm rolling for my...
Tear dies. It's bad.
What is the first roll for? Insight.
Why
Tear.
are you always
You're
taking
out,
the most
you're out of
damage?
supporting, so now it's
Okay, it's just the roll.
straight up luck.
15.
I wasn't planning on taking toughness, but I may have to take
15
toughness.
perception doesn't quite
Oh,
cut
no.
it.
Isn't that just
Perception.
like 5
I
HP
rolled
though?
a 15.
It's,
Okay.
it's
Is that
scale,
plus my
so right now it'd be
perception?
plus
Okay, so this
10.
is my
It's such a
technically second
when
roll.
damage when it
Perception
hits
roll.
you
Fair
like
enough.
20 damage.
What was it
toughness
again?
Does like
15
nothing.
plus
Yeah, that's what
19.
I thought.
It's a really shitty
15
power.
plus
I need to get my constitution up.
6, which is 21, minus 2 is 19.
It's not good enough.
Do I have any more points? Stupid.
So we'll make the attack.
But what would 20 work?
Nope.
Fine. Okay, fine.
And that's gonna hit. That's my D8.
Okay, I have three successes and 2 fails. But how much damage do I take?
Yeah, that's a 6. Take 19 points of psychic damage.
That's
Okay.
not too bad. Compared to the first kid.
1 point less than it. Yeah. Optimism from Malachi.
All right.
All right.
So
Can we use the
the,
restroom? May I use the upstairs restroom? Thank you.
the elf you're playing against looks relieved,
You're right back. Yeah, whatever. Buddy,
and Aurora
whatever.
looks
buddy.
like she's struggling against her opponent.
Uh-oh.
All right, Tyr,
Okay.
you're up.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble.
Tyr, still, after that little shock, he's still kind of enjoying the game. This time he's going to try and talk some fancy words around his buddy dragon.
You're bluffing.
Yeah. With,
You haven't succeeded on anything yet.
no, I did with insight last time, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I get a 14, a 23.
That works.
Okay.
You keep a stony game face, making your emotional reactions unknown.
I'm going to burn 3 and make it a 22.
That's a success.
Okay. That's 3-2. Ha dragon!
All right, how many successes? That's 3 successes for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
All right.
But 2 failures.
We can only get 1 more failure, and then the game
I know.
resets.
Resets. Oh, jeez.
Same thing with Aurora. She's got 2 failures as well.
Alright, so it's y'all's turn now.
For the DM's sake, she better hope she doesn't.
Yeah. I rolled a 2. Guess what? You win!
That's the lottery number!
That was the secret number you had to roll in order to win. Alright, you guys.
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to
do it again.
Yeah, I'm gonna fire Eldritch Bolt
See if you can
again.
destroy the table.
Yeah, at the table because I saw the table
Would Tyr be upset with that at the table? With
Well, it wasn't like-
in front of his face?
Yeah, well, the table didn't splinter. I was like, oh, so this is kind of magical, and it reacted, as I said, differently than what I was expecting. So, it's only going to be 6, so it's going to be 20 versus reflex.
That hits.
Nice.
How about you do that?
20 force damage.
Alright. So, as you hit the table, it splinters and cracks. Provoking Tyr to stand up and say, I am playing a game! And he charges you.
Oh, snap.
That's actually probably what Tyr would have done. I was going to get up and scream anyway. Probably not charge you, but get up and scream.
Alright, so, go ahead and do your Warlord strike against
I get to do
Malachi.
an encounter?
You have, if you're not, your powers aren't gone, but you are completely dominated, and you're attacking Malachi with your full.
Holy shit! Still only gonna do like half
Sir,
the
it's still
damage.
good.
Yeah.
It does smell good.
So charge, that's +2. What's plus
Charge is
one?
+1.
What's your bonus to hit right now?
My bonus to hit?
Yeah.
For what? Plus 17.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's probably gonna hit you. 17, yeah, 34 versus your AC.
Yes, that's it.
Okie dokie.
Alright, so now, I mean,
That's
Tyr, I'm going to go ahead and let you play your own character, but he is an enemy to you
Oh,
now.
boy.
As much an enemy as anything that you've fought thus far.
And I can't.
You can't differentiate between him and a skeleton. He is the worst, most evil thing you've ever seen in your life.
Retribution!
All of us are just.
Is this destroyed? The table destroyed?
No, it's not.
It's not.
All of us are just.
Okay, so you're going
Malachi.
to take. how much damage?
Both of you guys, I guess, but his ire is directed at,
Good.
at Malachi
1
because
plus 4.
4, 10. You'll take 10 damage.
10
last
damage.
one.
And that's
Just
a
a
J. That's
severe
an encounter.
six
Yeah.
stack.
Oh, is that not a lot of power? Fuck you too.
He's like
Alright, so
walking.
while you
Whoa! Look at all those dailies I'm about to burn.
Malachi, yeah, if you get to keep everything, so it's as if this was the last
jeez.
fight of your life.
Right.
You get to keep
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do I get to keep
you better
everything?
destroy. You better figure out what's going on soon.
Okay,
Tears
so
and bloodlust.
Malachi attacked the table a second time, and once the table was bloodied, Tyr got up and charged Malachi like he
Wait,
was
so
just
bloodied or
in
is
a
it
rage.
destroyed?
No, bloody. It's not destroyed.
It's like splintered, I guess, if you want
I'm
to.
gonna say, destroy that
No,
table,
yeah.
May.
With my dinky range basic. Is it my turn?
Yeah, it's now your turn.
Can
Okay,
you-
well, I
oh.
rolled a 23 versus AC for the table.
That works, yeah.
But then I do 4.
Yay! Malachi spits on the Mace spits on the table.
1 plus 1 damage. 2 damage.
Alright.
What type of damage is it?
Orb, pew damage.
Orb. I don't know what an orb is. Could you throw the orb and it comes back to you? Or?
No,
Yeah.
I imagine orbs can like shoot little energy sparks out or something, right?
Okay.
Wow.
So dailies don't get burned if I use them?
No.
Oh,
No.
shit.
What?
No, you should like empty every.
Tears like that one's about time.
I'm waiting for this.
And I'm gonna wake up and be like, oh, fuck not Dio.
Did I do that?
Alright, so 2 damage you did?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Aurora, it's back to you, and you're totally oblivious to what's going on.
Alright.
She's kind of even out of sight. Almost.
Yeah, I looked around the corner.
She's playing games with an attractive elf man.
Elf man.
And flashing your breasts and things at him.
Maybe not that far yet. We're not that desperate. Maybe if I'm at 3
Passes Aurora a
fails.
glass of phantom wine. And like opens a little vial over it.
I feel like champagne. Alright, focus Michael. So I don't get I'm not rolling for an initial buff. I'm just rolling my
Unless you're going to
perception.
try and do thievery, which is the only thing that you haven't done yet. You've bluffed him and you've
Oh,
done
right,
insight.
let me try it. Oh, shit. Failed at thievery.
Okay. He says to you,
13 thievery.
he says, cheating is just so unbecoming to you.
What do you know?
I don't need to cheat to
What
win.
do you know?
Pirate tavern music.
fellow.
Oh.
16 plus 16 is 22.
32.
16 plus 6. That's what I was doing in my mind. 16 plus
22.
6 is 22 minus 2 because I'm not trained in
20.
it, which is 20.
20. It doesn't
Why is it so hard?
make
Oh,
it.
fuck. Alright, so when I get... Can I save against this now?
Save against? Yeah, you can try
I
and
haven't
save
tried to
against
break it yet.
Yeah.
You probably take the damage first, though, right?
Yeah. 13?
13, you can get up and walk away, but you're going to take the damage.
Okay. Well, but... Wait. Let me get this straight. I haven't asked all the questions.
Okay.
If I walk away from the table, when I sit back down, do I start at 0?
That was your 3rd failure?
Yes.
So
now it's 3 successes, 3 fails.
Well, after that one, the elf collects the cards and he says, "I'm sure you could win again. I'm sure you could win if we played again." And begins to deal a new hand. The game has started over again.
If I walk away.
No, now.
What?
4 successes before 3 failures. That was your 3rd failure, so the game starts over.
You're kidding.
That's the skill challenge.
I had 3 successes and he had 1 to
Yeah, I know.
And it went downhill.
Well, now I know that I can use my extra boosts, which I wasn't too sure of in the beginning. Not that that's going to help me at all.
Alright, take 14 points of psychic damage.
Let me do some quick math here. Liking this music.
Conan the Barbarian I don't remember this music from Conan.
Yeah, it's from the video game.
I have 23 hit points.
Oh, don't take any more damage.
Yeah, so you better try and get away from the table.
So I'm gonna. Well, I rolled
She
to
did.
get away. I
She
did
got away
13.
from
Yeah.
So you break the enchantment. And-
Enchantment? Sorry, I'm too many Dragon Age references today. I played the game over. Anyway,
All right, so
I broke it, but how far can I move?
that's it. That's your turn. There.
Oh,
Save
shit.
in.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so now it's back to Tyr's turn.
Seeing that I have my enemy flanked, I'm going to yell out to
You
May.
guys are like, what?
May to help me kill him.
What the hell is
And
going
with the
on?
giant
over there?
roar, because I have combat advantage, thanks May. Everybody has combat advantage against this nasty fellow in between.
Wait, but
us.
I'm not your ally.
Yeah, you are.
Fighting Malachi though.
Yeah, you're my ally. Just
Yeah.
Malachi's evil. So because we're flanking him,
But I see Malachi as a good guy.
I know, but to me, it doesn't matter.
So the fact that I'm like, no, this is my friend, does still allows him to have.
Because he
combat
views you as
advantage.
an ally.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what he's saying.
So I'm gonna pull Inspired Belligerence, so now everybody has combat advantage. And with that,
Should I play the combat music? I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Weird encounter.
so I'm going to, let's see, what do I want to do? I want to do, is it course first? 1, 2, 3, okay, you're within 5. Oh, that doesn't hit. Okay. I'm actually going to do, never mind, I'm going to stand the fallen. So I'm going to, with a giant's roar and breathing radiant energy into my sword, I'm going to bring Moonbane down on top of Malachi's head.
What is Malachi thinking at this point? Like,
He's like, what?
Ooh, 18.
pretty much sums it up.
And I'm going to spend 2 action points to naturally crit that.
I like how he
Jesus Christ!
now he rolls good.
Tyr's got some passive aggressive rage going on.
Now he starts rolling
Malachi.
decently.
So that'll be 24, 30, plus the crit, 2d8 radiant damage. Here's my 8. Oh. Sad Dragon. 33 damage. And let's see, what was it? Oh, you can spend a healing surge and regain an additional 4 hit points as well.
I can.
Yay.
No. Well, technically, yeah. Well, it says each ally, so you're not an ally right now, so
Nice.
only Aurora.
Tyr's taking
Well,
this very
I'm going to
seriously.
use
Thank you, I need
Winter's retributive
that.
Yes. escape,
What?
and I'm going to teleport. Like the teleport, how far?
Way the hell away.
Yeah, it's as far away as I can get.
Let's see. I'm going to teleport here, and you take 10 damage. Psychic and cold damage.
Oh shit.
Does a standard action move finish your turn? Or can I still move and stuff?
You can still move and stuff.
Okay, so I take 10 damage, and seeing that you moved away, I'm going to burn another daily and teleport next to you with Moonbane, and you take 5 radiant damage.
What was that?
Tyr's like super
A
aggressive.
move action?
It's a daily for Moonbane.
Oh.
And with that,
I see.
since I just like
a free
sidestep,
action?
I just disappear, and or it's a move action. So I reappear next to you, and you take 5 damage, and I'm like, you're not getting away from me! As I gather up,
Ruined my game.
and I'm just gonna go ahead and use my minor action of breath as well. Oh, so 18, another 2 action points to crit it.
You're kidding.
So that'll
Do
be.
you have any action
He
points?
gets
Well-
all. I think he means fate points.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
fate
but he
points.
gets all of this back because he's drawing. He's drawing on the magic of
The table.
The table.
Okay.
In order to do all this, so he's not actually like physically exerting himself at all.
So an additional 4
The
damage.
table is using itself.
4
to
damage.
is using Tyr to protect itself.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's gonna. Tyr is also.
Has he bloodied you yet?
Yeah.
Malachi's like, what? What?
Get off me!
So Tyr is also going to take.
I think this is the whole point of this room.
This is hilarious. It's no longer about the gambling table, guys. It's now a pissing war.
You take 9 fire damage.
Okay.
Oh,
We're just testing out each other's limits.
there you go.
57. Good. I'm glad I get to waste more healing surges after all of this. Alright, that's the end of my... I'm going to spend my action point.
Oh, jeez.
So now, Aurora, it's your turn. You've broken the
Enchantment?
you've broken the enchantment, but
But I can't get away from the
you
table.
know, at the beginning of your turn, it gets to make its attack
Okay.
and see if it can dominate you again.
Alright, our power hour is over, just so you know. So
Okay.
as soon as this is done,
Okay.
we're gonna eat some chili.
Does 24 hit your will?
No.
Okay. The elf pleads with you. Come on, one more game, and you're able to resist
I'm gonna-
the pull of the table.
I'm gonna yell
You
out.
turn and see Malachi and Tyr locked in
Tyr's on
vicious
fire.
combat. Yeah. Tyr's teleporting around the room, attacking Malachi.
Malachi's bloodied. What is
Yes.
this?
Malachi is on fire. Or
No,
Tyr
Tyr's
is
on fire. Yeah.
Don't worry, I'll heal you.
What is May doing? May's
Wondering what in the hell is happening.
I'm against
so what
the
do you,
wall.
What do you do?
Shit.
You have your
I
full
like my
complement.
striker roll right now.
You have your full complement of standard, minor move.
Okay, so I'm gonna push away from the table, and I see this horrible clamor. And
Aurora, help me kill this beast!
I'm gonna run
And
over.
I see Aurora, and I just yell like, Aurora, you're conscious.
Yeah, so I run over to May, and I stand next to him, and if I can occupy the same square like Malachi did, that'll work.
Okay.
And I just basically say, "What the hell is going on?"
Your guess is as good as mine. Where were you? Malachi and I damaged Tyr's playing table, and Tyr leapt into a rage and started attacking Malachi.
And I'm going to yell out, destroy the table! You idiots, quit standing there.
Nice. Yeah.
Just garnering such respect from all of us.
As a Gandalf, I'm like, fly, you
I love it. Okay, so I hear Malachi, and knowing how evil the table is, I'm going to level my. I'm gonna hit the table. I'm gonna hit the table.
I mean, can I cast like regular spells on the table?
Why not?
But they're
Yeah.
well, it wouldn't have worked earlier because they're mostly area effect, and it would have been like.
Oh, like everybody would have gotten hit. Nice. So I will use. Okay, it's a table, so fortitude is probably fairly high along with AC.
All its defenses are 19.
Oh, well, that works then. I like this one because I get temporary hit points. Alright. I'm going. I just sounded like my cat. Sorry.
Careful, music a little bit.
Oh, right. Can we play battle? I'm gonna play battle music.
Okay.
Well, this is a battle. Now.
Yep. Okay.
Tyr has never done as much damage before, ever.
Nice. I know. Yeah. Go Tyr. Go. Now we know his true potential.
When
What
the
is
dragon's really
appropriate
angry.
So I rolled poorly, hence the cat hack up noise. 21 versus reflex.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could. Oh, you said 19. That's right. Yes. Where? Oh, thank you.
Perfect.
Oh.
After they're plus 15.
Okay.
Aurora, what are you doing? Don't destroy my table!
27 damage
Okay.
to the table, and I'm going to gain temporary hit points. Yes. Okay.
And then I'm gonna just attack it as well and do 14 damage to it.
What type of damage?
It is force or psionic. Keywords force, psionic.
Yeah.
Okay. Force damage. That's fine.
Okay.
Alright. The table explodes into splinters, and Tyr is no longer under its domination.
Yay! You're welcome.
Shouldn't have attacked her, just kept watching.
May's like, this is too good. Go, Tyr, go! I mean, Malachi, yeah, sure, Malachi, yeah.
Well, this is awkward.
Another round of
Wait, so
battle.
is Tyr's like conscious now?
He's conscious
What does
again.
What does Tyr do when he realizes that he's
I don't know.
his like sword is over
He's like,
Malachi's head?
it's like,
Tyr's like, well, let's get you healed up.
Yes.
He like gives him a band-aid.
And an awkward shoulder massage. All better.
Oh.
Alright, so is it... Whose turn is it now?
Oh, is that...
That
We're not
table's
really
destroyed.
in turns now, though, right? We're just kind of free
Yeah.
now.
Are the tables attacking us anymore?
you're far enough away from all the tables that they're...
Yeah, Tyr is going to say maintain 15 paces, so 3 squares away from a table, and we should be fine.
We're not going to be able to get out of this room.
We can just destroy them with ranged attacks.
So this door is still just a stone wall behind that door.
So do we just
What
take
if I-
10 and destroy each table one by one with range attacks? Can we do that?
Have we like just knocked on the stone wall and it feels solid? And it's just
Before
it's
we
just-
do that!
Let's just destroy all these tables.
Okay. We take the time to destroy the tables with range attacks.
staying
Okay.
out of range.
Nobody wants to try and win the game.
I kind of
do. Yeah.
But I'm not trained. I would actually urge Malachi to try and
Yeah,
do one
you
of
know
the
what?
games,
I would-
because you're the one who's trained in all
I'm
that.
not trained in the...
Wait, what was it again? Perception.
Thievery.
Thievery.
Well, yeah, you guys can talk about like, so this is what we saw.
Yeah.
Right.
Here's how we attempted to play these games, and you'll notice, Aurora, that the game that you played was a game you were familiar with from your childhood.
Ah.
And Tyr, it was a game that you haven't seen since you were exiled from Thailand.
Yeah.
So you can assure them that you can assure both of May and Malachi that if they approach the table, it'll be a game that they
Know how to play.
know how to play.
Okay.
Unfortunately...
But I wouldn't suggest Malachi play anything in the state he's in.
I'll heal him up.
Because I would... No, I can't play. I have 51 hit points and
Should I play?
temporary and...
but the problem is perception and history. I will be rolling a +4 and a +2 every time.
I actually have
Yeah.
height for most of those.
I mean,
Yeah.
my
It
bonus.
hasn't been
I can
much.
get.
Historian.
I'll
Yeah.
get the,
So,
I'll get
I
the
don't-
bonus every time, but I'm not going to get the.
I have
I
all
have
right.
some-
And May's the
Second
only
one.
one that hasn't tried to break away from the table yet. So if he does what I did, which, tanks in the end, then he
About
can try
this?
to push away.
You're telepathic?
Yeah, but I mean, if I'm going,
I have
to
a
become-
ritual that lets me... What we did with the card game back with Saran... Remember how I used
your-
telepathy to talk to you? I
Yeah,
could try
but
and
will it-
connect to you to support you. I could try and give you support.
Do you think that would work?
But I was shielded,
Because apparently,
remember?
you,
May tried to talk to me when I was in the table and I
yeah,
was shielded
I'm afraid
from.
this game
Well,
shields you
I-
from any
I-
It was a little bit different,
telepathic
though.
power.
It was a little bit. That was a little bit weaker. The ritual was a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
But
And it's a connection pre-established.
yeah.
So that way we can we can kind of tether you here and help. I can try and help support you.
Can we heal me first?
No.
Yeah. You know the ritual.
hydrogen
3d6, 3d6, 3d6.
I think I need a band-aid or 10.
I think it's worth it. We should at least explore what happens when we do it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let me see. Let me pull the lesser telepathy.
Should we take a break first?
Yeah, let's have a little bit of chili,
Okay.
and then come back and
Right.
we can tether May to
Reality.
tether May to
I was so close to winning.
Tyr and see if he can't beat the Phantom card players.